Coming up on Crossfire Collectibles, the G.I. Joe Classified Series, number 105, Jason Shockwave Faria. Stick around. What's up, and welcome to Crossfire Collectibles. Today's video, we will be unboxing and reviewing the G.I. Joe Classified Series, number 105, Jason Shockwave Faria. So, the new wave has been hitting. This is probably going to be, I guess the highlight of the year as far as G.I. Joe Classified Series go with their waves that are coming out. This one consists of Shockwave, of course, Hulk, Buzzer, Ripper, and Helix. So first up, we actually have Shockwave, and we're going to go ahead and get him open. But we're going to go over the box first. So you have some figure art. Looks like he's like on a riverbed, below a mountain, a cliff here. You can see a train running over the top over this track right here. Nice bridge. Looks cool. Some nice artist rendition. It's got some accessories up here. See, Jason Shockwave Faria. That's a plus that they're using the Shockwave name again instead of Shock Blast. Anyway, go to the side. 105. Better shot of the artist render. Flip around to the back. You got a close-up of his vest pocket with looks like some shells in it. Close up of the face. He's got the blue digital pattern on his camo. All the accessories, his riot shield. Figure stands at 6.2 inches. Get in close so you can see them stats. Flip around to the side and you have QR code. The bottom has UPC. Top says G.I. Joe. And without further ado, let's go ahead and pop him open. But first, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe for future content. So we'll break out that trusty dusty and flip him up and get him open. Excited for him. So he is actually the first one we have in this wave. I know some people are finding him in Targets already. I got mine from Entertainment Earth. They are shipping. I think they charged me about 2 weeks ago. So he came in first, and I'm not going to reveal who's come in since then, but you'll see as the videos come up. So we have another couple for this week coming, so if you guys will enjoy them. So we go get that box off to the side right here. Let's go over his accessories first, actually, with this one. So here is the accessory box. You can see 105, G.I. Joe, 105, and Jason Shockwave Faria. Faria, I don't know, it's one of them. I'll say Faria. So get that off to the side. Crap. G.I. Joe Cobra bag. Yeah, kind of wondering if we were going to see the windowed packaging back with this wave, but nope, that'll be next year. So not too far off. Looks like Mutt Junkyard might be the first that we're getting from them. So once we get them, they'll be all set and good to go. Make sure we're not forgetting nothing. All right, first let's go over his shield. This is nice, pretty sturdy. It has this not gloss, but like maybe a flat. Nah, it's more flat. Black, probably just all cast in black too. See up here at the top, he's got some Cobra symbols, which it maxes out. Probably his little trophy count. I'm assuming these are probably lights on the front. That'd be awesome if they worked. You can hit from behind if he's in a dark alley or something. Just boop, hit the headlights come on. That'd be neat. Flip around to the back, you can see here's the handle. Got this piece that will go over his forearm, and this piece for his hand to hold on to. Trying to see if this will pop out. Nope, it doesn't look like it. Looks like it's only supposed to be in that way. You can see the outline around it, how the plastic is actually cut to that. And if you look on this side, it's different, so that's the way it goes. It's a cool deal. Looks good, nice and sturdy. Cool. Next up, we'll show you his baton. Yeah. Basic law enforcement baton. Billy club. Hold it from this end, or hold it from here, or hold it from there, whichever you want to do. Crack some stuff, put it up against your arm, use it as some defense. There we go, all black. Nice. Next up, he's got a pair of knives here, but they're both different, so let me show you this one first. I don't know if this is supposed to be like that, or maybe if it's mine is like a factory error. Nope, it looks like that. Okay, just wanted to be sure. But yeah, this all black knife right here kind of has a squirt off tip and go up in here, so it's got that little rope cutter piece right in there. Little serration towards the back by the hand guard. It's got a little bit of detail on the handle itself, and then the butt of the handle. Don't look like there's nothing on there, but that's neat. So there's one, and the second knife looks more like something he would actually use. Nice little like military grade, maybe a Kershaw, not sure. Smaller blade, smaller handle, probably meant for you know, close attacks, or you know, a last ditch effort. You gotta pull out the blade, ran out of ammo or something. That looks good. A little bit of detail on the handles, not much. Cool. Next up, we have a pair, what looks like small, like little small submachine gun, small Uzis. A pair of them. So that's neat. I do like that Shockwave did have some Uzis, but I think these are a little too small. But one other thing, they should have some suppressors on them. I believe I have one. Let me pull a couple things out right here. So I have a few. Here's an extra one I had with snake eyes. Unfortunately, I know the suppressor on this is inward, so I don't think it'll go onto that one, which sucks, because that would make it look a lot better. Now I have a little suppressor on it right there, but that one's not going to work, so we'll get this out of here. And then we have this one here. So this one came with the Valorverse Action Force, what was it, the Weapons Pack Alpha. Actually gonna grab it. So it came with this box right here. Flip it around, you can see the different stuff it comes with. Cool. Some blast effects, but here's the Uzi right there. So I'm gonna actually put this one aside because we might try them out with it, just see how it looks. But as for these small Uzis right here, there are a pair of magazines. Assuming that the size of them is pretty thin, they're likely 9mm. So we'll go ahead and just plug these in and see how they look. So there is an opening on the bottom of the handle here for the magazines to go up into. As you can see right there, there's one. And we'll take the other one and run that up in there like that. So there's two. One seems to be sticking out longer than the other. Maybe if I spin it around. There we go. Alright, so there we go. They do have holes in the front, so you could add some blast effects if you wanted to. I'll get back to them. And then you have his cap. As you can see, he's got the baby blue, sky blue, with the darker navy blue in there. Some yellow for the digital appearance. Around. Pretty neat. Now, get out Shockwave. Alright, so he's got little plastic pins in there, so we'll try to pop these off one at a time. 2, 3, and 4. So you have a little cardboard dungeon. You have a black and white artist rendition in the back. Looks great. Get that out of here, and we'll bring in Shockwave. So here he is. Looks good. I think they got a little work on the head. My eyes don't seem to be lined up properly, but I'll get over it. It's nothing I can't, you know, not live without. Definitely some reused parts on here. Vest is nice. I like that. It looks good. The belt is a separate piece. Holsters seem yeah, they're new. I think so. They look new. These shin covers, they don't look like anything I've seen yet. And of course you have the boot sheath, which on the picture it's actually up higher, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it any higher. Try to push it up some because it's awfully down close to his foot and ankle area. Try to get up a little bit. He's got these kind of like wrist pads, gauntlets on. They're separate pieces as well. Try to slide them up his arm a little bit. Check out his back. Very nice Kevlar vest he has on. You see the digital pattern all over him, which looks really good. And the balaclava on his head. Let's go over this articulation. You can see in there his neck is moving. Head is of course on a ball joint. We'll do a full 360. He cannot look up that far, and he can look down that far. So you have some shells on this pouch on the vest, knife sheath on this side. He's got that little blue light button top piece right there. Check out the arms. Rotate full 360 and go out this far. He's got bicep swivel. He's also got double jointed pinless elbows. He's got a hinge peg in the wrist, so I can go, due to the little bracer piece right here, it's not wanting to go that far, but it does look like it wants to go up some, and it can go down some. Let's see if that side will work a little better. Nope. But this one seems like it can go in or out. Out that far, in that far. Alright, move on to the waist. Just have side to side swivel. The vest is gonna limit his ab crunch that far forward, and a will not go back. There's butterfly joints on the shoulders. Moving down to the legs, he does have the drop legs at the tops of the thighs. There is thigh rotation. Double jointed pin knees. He's got rotation in the calf, at the top of the boot, at the bottom of the pant line. You see, I'm trying to see if these shin guards will actually move, but nope, I think they're part of the boot. But alright, there's a hinge peg going into the foot, so the foot can go down that far and up that far, and it has side to side pivot. Alright, drop test. Works good. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and gear him up. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and give him his little riot shield here. My fingers are really stiff, but we'll just bend them a bit. Pop that on him. Get that forearm through this little claw grip here to hold on to it. And there we go. I think the other side might work a little bit better if he were able to hold it on over here, just due to this this cut in the shield, so that way he can use it to, you know, look over a bit. But maybe you want it right here, so he is actually shielding himself and trying to look through just a bit. And then he's got his arm up. Maybe he has a firearm, you know, pointing, so it'd be, you know, kind of right over top of it right there. Maybe something like that. But anyways, let's look around on him and see what could go where. I don't see anywhere where the baton could go, so that's unfortunate. But I'm gonna go ahead and mess with these knives. So first we're gonna take this this goofy, almost square end blade, you know, with the rope cutter, and slide this in his boot sheath right here. It's very loose. We'll take the second knife and put it in his vest right here. And that one's actually tight, and that looks great. We will take Uzi 1, slide it into the left drop leg holster right here, and then we'll take the right, pop it in right there. Geared up, good to go. So now I'm going to put his hat on him, see how that fits. Yeah, it works. It's nice and snug. I feel like it could go down further, but that's the way it is. That's the way I'm gonna have it anyway. Seems like it's a little short around this area. Maybe it could be some thinner plastic and a little bit thicker up top, but it works out. I think it's okay. So I'm gonna actually, before I put the baton on him, I'm gonna take this little Action Force Uzi right here and see how he looks holding it, because it looks cool. It looks like something more in the line of Shockwave. So there we go. We got that. That looks nice. I like that. So anyways, like I was saying, if we did have him with this in, how would it work? Try to pull this over. And almost like he's just kind of ready for it, you know? Something like that. Pat it, pat, pat it, pat. But that's a little too much. I think I'm just gonna have him gripping and holding it kind of up, like he's ready for battle. Finger on the trigger. Looking off to the side. It's got the butt of the Uzi kind of chilling on the shoulder. And yeah, that's that. And we'll go ahead and do some quick size comparisons. First, I'm going to bring in the 25th anniversary Shock Blast. Same figure. Little off colors, you know, the name's different, of course. Shock Blast. Same character. Colors are supposed to be the same, but you know, with the classified, it's upgraded. A little newer looking, some a bit darker tones, but and the name's different, of course. This was the Shock Blast figure that came in the 25th anniversary 2-packs. The comic packs. But there's him. Get that out of here. To compare him with another classified, here we have a Cobra Infantry. We'll stand next to him. We'll stand them next to each other. You see, pretty close in height. Shockwave actually does have a bit of a height advantage over him. The hat sticks up a little too high, but I do think the Shockwave figure is a little bit bigger than the Cobra Infantry. Get him out of here. And then for fun, we're gonna put Shockwave over here, and we're gonna bring in a real Shockwave. And here we have the Bingo Toys BT01. And he is way too big to fit in the frame. There you go. So a quick little overhead shot. You know, he is like massive over top of Shockwave. But there's your two Shockwaves. Figured I'd add them in. I thought that was cool. Alright, so now we have him, I guess, in our final pose that we're going to have him in for a display here anyways. But I'm going to bring a couple things in. So as I was going over him, I was noticing a few things. So if you guys happen to have picked up the Viper 3-pack, as you know, it's loaded with extra accessories and all that good stuff. So what I did first is I went ahead and took one of his Uzis out, as you can see right here. The Viper 3-pack comes with this suppressor, and there is a little peg on the front that will plug into the barrel of the Uzi. So you can give Shockwave one of these. I do have a few of these. It would be nice if they were a little bit shorter. I think it's a little too much. So if they're about half that size or cut off right there, that would be perfect. We also have this little smoke blast effect, and these things are so compatible, it's crazy. But you could plug that in there, you know, like you just got done, you know, letting a few off. But that looks great. So the good thing is, due to this holster not having an extra piece, you know, at least so you could come with the suppressors or have a place to store the baton, it does have the open bottom, and the suppressor on the Uzi can fully fit down into there. Next up, we have a Viper backpack. I have a few of these as well. I may consider, you know, taking off that Cobra logo and giving him a backpack. So he does have a hole in the back of his vest that will lead into his back for a backpack if you so choose to do it. I think Shockwave looks pretty cool with the backpack. What do you guys think? It's got to do, you know, got to have a few tweaks done, but it works. And then we'll take that Valiverse Uzi and we're going to plug that smoke effect into the end of it right here. And we'll have him looking all good and ready to go. Just like that. And I think that looks slick. So I think that's going to be my my final Shockwave, how I'm going to display him. Bring that back up. And we're going to go ahead and throw him on the turntable and we'll give you some final thoughts.
G.I. Joe will return after these messages.
Be sure to check out our previous videos. A link will always be pinned in the comments.
Now back to G.I. Joe.
So here is the G.I. Joe Classified Series, number 105, Jason Shockwave Faria. Cool figure. He looks great. Even though there's a bit of reused parts, some of the stuff doesn't quite fit on him exactly the way I wanted it, but overall, he's a great figure. I love the colors. I love the, you know, bringing back the vintage style Shockwave that we had. He looks great. He can hold everything except for the baton, which I don't understand. I'll make some room for it. I'll figure something out, and we'll be able to work it in there one way or the other. But I like the extra gear I gave him. I think that looks good on him. I am going to mess with that backpack. Probably, you know, pop that Cobra logo off and give him a backpack. I just think it looks a little bit cooler. But I might not use it. I don't know. But I think that looks pretty slick. Like I said, if you guys have the Viper 3-pack, go ahead and take your suppressors out. They will fit on the Uzis he has. And the blast effects go well on the weapons too. I'm using the Valiverse Uzi. So if you guys need it, just be sure to check that out. Here it is, the Weapons Pack Alpha, if you want that Uzi. Overall, like I say, he's a good figure. The gauntlet, you know, pieces and the shin guards down there, they're a little awkward, but they work. I like the vest. It's overall, it's nice. Definitely pick it up. It is hitting targets. If you have no luck in your local stores, be sure to check Hasbro. They will be having it available probably within the next week and a half or two. And you can grab them from there. Picked mine up from Entertainment Earth, like I mentioned. And it still said pre-order, and they charged me about 2 weeks for them. And I got him a couple days ago, and here he is. But yeah, so awesome figure. I'm happy with it. I can't wait to move on to the next one. Guys, you need to come over and check it out. It's going to be cool. So yeah, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please, like always, leave that giant thumbs up, subscribe, tickle that bell so you're notified when we post future videos. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.